early, so I'm gonna go get some coffee. And if I start being late as a result of the coffee not being ready in time, I'll just text Valerie. But I like this coffee shop over here. Also, I was in the intersection before it turned red. That's all that means. If it's red, no new cars in the intersection, just in case you're trying to catch me up. Exactly. See, that person didn't use the turn signal. There's that dude over there. issue again and prove my innocence yet again. This time with someone who definitely has a good head on their shoulders and a good heart. So that means it's time to go home. No, it's not time to go home yet. I forgot my computer. I have to go sit in front of property. I think vigil is the word I was looking for, not sigil. So I'll go sit in front of property for a little bit. Say a prayer, maybe. Meditate. And then I'll go home. Check on the tech. time I don't need to get out of the car or anything because it's raining. So I'll just say a prayer. I'll do the Serenity Prayer and then the Lord's Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And shouts out to my laptop. Hopefully it's safe. Alright, moving on. Also, I'll point something out. Because they took the material for the DMT, I would like to point out in that it involves a freezing process for sublimation. I would like to point out that right next to property, these guys have two big ass freezers, like straight up, two big ass refrigeration units, and what do you know, an incarceration center where they can create a necessity for slave labor. They could be, I'm not accusing them of this, I'm just pointing it out, that they could straight up just be having all these motherfuckers do the same shit I was doing in there, and then using that to do the refrigeration. Once again, if they had asked if this was okay with me, it would have been completely different. But they didn't ask, they raped it from me at gunpoint and put me in shackles and then made me go and fucking strip and fucking spread my butt cheeks and squat. Like I was a fucking professional stripper or some shit. So anyway, that's what's going on. And now I'm gonna go home. Because as stated previously, I'm keeping the peace. And I hope that we can all say the same at some point. Now I'm going to go back to listening to music, which is what I was doing before. That's why I was singing. I was adding my own layer. And then I'll stop filming once I get out of the immediate Fairfax city limits. And by the way, did you know that this is the courthouse that Johnny Depp went to for the Amber Rose, or what's her name? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And that the same day that Gabby got paid that $2,000 for revoking her consent and proving that she was raping me, that same day there were fucking like movie cameras here, and I thought it was from me. I thought someone finally was going to be dealing with what I was going through, but it turned out it was for Johnny Depp. Go figure. I had no idea. Found out later. Anyway, I'm listening to music now. one school zone that they have ticketed me in before, and I gotta make sure that I document that just in case it's on again, because it always seems to be when I come back from shit. So we'll go. Just as I thought, this school zone is active again. What time is it? 3:23? It's been too long. I don't remember what time school is supposed to get out. This might be a normal time, but it just seems like a coincidence, if you catch my drift. Well, it seems like a coincidence whether or not you catch my drift, actually. But fortunately, we have people going slower today. Oftentimes when I go through this zone, everyone else is speeding, and it seems like they're just trying to force me into speeding, and it makes me wonder if they're not getting tickets and I am, and they're just trying to make me get tickets. So that's why you see, this person behind me is once again following me too closely. They're following me too closely. And all those people in front of me were going faster. And also, this school zone doesn't end until after the bottom of the hill. That person's speeding according to the school zone, which is active. All of them are speeding. I don't give a fuck if they don't get charged, as long as I'm not getting charged too for the same ass shit. But the point is that it seems like everyone else is getting away with it and I'm not. So that's why I fucking slow the fuck down. And their end of school zone is right there on the left, and now the school zone is ended right now. And now the speed limit is 35 until we get to this spot, which is 45. And now it's 45. And there's still someone following me. Talked while the AC was on for a bit because I need to defrost because my breath fogs up the Now it's 45, so I have to go a little faster because I don't want to be a dickhead to the person behind me, but I also don't want them to pressure me. But also, they should just be able to go in the left lane if I'm in the right lane, especially if I'm in an old school ride. And also, might I add, the speed limit's supposed to be a suggestion. You're not supposed to really crack down on people that hard. If someone's speeding and also doing something insane, it's supposed to be a reason to be like, hey, I'm going to pull you over now because you're speeding and doing something insane. Or you're speeding in a... With people who are professional race car drivers, you could be like, okay, you might be, or something, experts. Let's say experts. You know what, let's not have this conversation because you motherfuckers always try to twist all this shit to your own fucking devices instead of sticking to the truth. So let's just shut the fuck up now, okay?